Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh shit. Second. Finesse this a little bit. Trying to look official. What the hell happened to my webcam? Is this bullshit? Oh, I see what's. You got to see my neck. Oof. Oof. Alright, we're going into tournament mode. We go into attorney. It's gonna be weird putting with that on. But essentially, exotic tournament means that. Wait, why am I folding it down? Exotic tournament means that these are variants of chess. If 5D chess wasn't hard enough, you're gonna put extra shit into chess. So we do the Zoom call tie where it doesn't matter anything below the chest. You guys are getting fucked. Another thing that I'm interested in is I've established some timers. We'll see whether or not I get some these bots out here. We'll see. Also, if you haven't noticed, there is no whatever taskbar at the very bottom. I finally learned the glories of what is it called? Okay. Full screen? Okay. But this is for the VOD as well. You're gonna do it for the VOD. Remember, do it for the Vine. Alright. I'm not ready. Okay, so it's on its way, I believe. We're gonna do, I think the first one is Stratego. Let's see. Puffin season. Shit. Keep forgetting that I have notification. I see it. Right. And here we go. Oh god. Official tournament status has been achieved. Okay. I don't have much experience with any of these, so we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best here. So strategically, this makes sense as a move because in this board, his knight can only move in one place. Also, my knight can only move in one place. So, it is what it is, kind of thing. Alright, so basically what can happen is we just do the same thing, but if I'm gonna move ahead, then technically I win. But my plan is to rook here and then rook over, and then should be checkmate, right? Hypothetically. But you know, could be a miscellaneous grab bag of things. Ooh. Did I develop myself? So this is a tournament match. This is Stratega. I just blundered. So I don't think I'm gonna get too far in this. I could be wrong. Hopefully I am. But no, it's not the worst thing. Yep, that was not a good one. How would I do that? Who knows? Who knows? I have my munch. That was a short sight for me. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Okay. Seems like move diagonally over all that. Vertically through time. I can't defend against it, so I have to do that. I mean, if he captures with bishop to check me, then I capture back. I don't think that's a threat. But if he moves his pawn up and then captures with pawn, then that's a threat. Or does that? I don't know. I don't have another timeline. I gave up timeline advantage pretty quick there. That was after I blundered, so... Make a new time. No. Different thing. If I exile kings, then it's gonna be a lot harder for me as well. Let's do something basic. I might regret that in the future. Who knows? Interesting. He just takes what is, yeah. Yeah, I'm just throwing pieces at the wall here. Fortunately, that's just my strategy. Bad. Interesting. That's smart. My bishop's gonna be a bitch. A bitch up. What the fuck? I wish there was a part of me that was like, well, that's actually pretty smart. It's not. There's a piece of me out there that's actually gonna be like, this is a god tier move. Ain't happening today. One of these. That's checked back. Nope, it's not checked. We're fucked. We're screwed, people. Code 0. But unfortunately, it's draw if we can't move that, right? Maybe I'm a savant. Who knows? But he has to move something into the middle port, from my understanding. Could be wrong. And he can't move this pawn anymore. Yeah. He's forced to make a new timeline. Oh, fucks him up. I think this knight is also... No, it's not in the perfect place. It would have been in the perfect place if... Better. I'm gonna say that's a bad move. Oh wait, dude, I have a pawn. That's... Oh my god. How does this work? Back. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just I'm a savant. I'm just too dumb to handle my own smartness. He's over. I think we're not talking other thing in private. Nice, it worked out in the end. That could have been very much a draw. Like, this board had no one in it. That board had no pawns in it. He only had this board, which I checked him in. So, it makes kind of sense. Very fortunate for this knight to still be alive. I thought by from chicanery, I would have fucked it up. Game 2. Okay. Marauders. Okay. My turn. I have Marauders. Essentially, Marauders is like something weird over here is going on. Like, I'm not even sure. Gotta be like, probably going into tie. I don't know fully how this is gonna work out. What's she? I do not understand Marauders. I think I was really struggling with Stratego. This is a real brain scratcher. I think my probable strategy is to move my rooks into play. With my bronze. These are bronze, by the way, for those who don't play 5D chess. You know, like us society, us higher society people. Essentially, bronze are better pawns or whatever brawn is supposed to mean. Okay. So technically speaking, much like how regular chess works, you find your what is it? Your pieces at the other side of the board. You get a queen. Free piece essentially. I take here. Step it up here. Can't move anything. Remember. Do this. And take a queen next round. I think he has to move his rook, yeah. Interesting. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is a theory that like I'm just now learning, but this pawn shouldn't be moved because of the rook. Like you can move your rook into that file, whatever, the time file. Which I will take advantage momentarily. If I had one, if I had a piece I could move. Do another one of these. This one might be a draw. Trying to lean into it a little bit. Interesting. I will take that. I have to. Wait. Increasing version. Okay. I'm thinking is I make a new timeline. Exile the kings. That's dumb. Because I won't have anything to stop this pawn promotion. I also don't have anything for the next two places. Oh, what the hell? Alright, this is beyond me what kind of game this is. Alright. What my next plan of action is, supposedly, if I can move this pawn up into that board and then... Damn it. Not a bad move. Back to my rook. I do have to move it, or want to. But there's only board is this one. And this pawn will be gone. Do this. Do this. Do this. The brawn up here is protected by that rook, so there is a harder time that he's gonna have, or he can't take it with his king. And that's what I was thinking might happen. Timeline change, which is interesting. Like I would say the best timeline to duplicate is the one with your pieces on it, but that also duplicates the king. It's dangerous. Not looking too happy about this. All things considered. Yeah, actually that was a really smart one. Now I have to force myself not to be taken for all these turns. So staggering my pawns would be the best thing. Or if he does that. Likelihood 1, 2, 3. They'll have a promoted piece by the time we get here, which I will all be dead because of the Right? 1, 2. No, he misses me. If he promotes, he should have taken my pawns and then force a. I'm gonna see if I can like move my pawn just enough. He's forcing me to stop moving. He's lost. I lost maybe. We'll see. Interesting. Not have. That was. What do you go for? But yeah, that's how you do it with a rook, I guess. So basically this means we're in a tie, which means our next thing would be Timeline Battleground, because that has been consistently the tiebreaker. It was smart. Like just to briefly review what I just did. Fucked up. I guess I didn't fuck up necessarily, but I let this pass me by. There was a rook movement on Marauders, and that's usually like the ooh scary. I would have gotten him though. What if it's impinged? No, he only had the one thing impinged. Let me just review again. Where are the stonks? Okay, seems as though my bot is not running. Bad. We shall see that. Please wait. See if he's. Okay. So yeah, basically, I already said this, but this movement right here is a, like, I kind of confirmed kill kind of thing. There's like a, if you ever push your pawns, I guess, to the side, or if your opponent does, like I did, you always have the cop out rook traveling. I guess I could have, no, there's nothing I could have done. I feel like as long as your pawns aren't pushed all the way up in that board, that middle board, good thing. This is very riveting content. I wish it was better. Okay, so we're giving him 10 minutes. We're gonna figure this out. While this is going on, let's just like review exactly what's going on. So, in order for this game to move on, you have to make sure that there's a piece on every board, just so it doesn't become like a stalemate essentially. So we moved our pieces across, and I was the first one to move my rook, which I want to say I could have moved it interdimensionally at any point. I just didn't find a good time for it. I think he also moved his pawn in order to counter my rook placement. So I could have just like moved it again, but I kind of was focused on pushing pawns. Would have checked him if he didn't get this rook off. I think I would have checked him and forced him in one way or another. Then I would have queened one of these pawns at the very edge here. He definitely toyed with me. This part, this all could have happened within like 2 moves. I don't know whether or not he saw it or whether or not he was toying with me. It all could have been finished a lot sooner. Inefficient. Oh, these are like quicker games. I thought it was gonna be a bigger ordeal, but it was pretty quick to get us to go, and I'm gonna say it's not too crazy. I think once we get into league, like the league, we'll have T0, which will be this. There's turn 0. Then we'll have to be forced to make stuff like this happen. Well, I guess this doesn't work. The bishop pin on the pawn right here doesn't work on black. So it's not a white confirmed, but white it has advantage still. Which I guess white always had advantage. I think this would have been, I guess, 7 seconds next turn. We'll see. Let's see if we can talk to the global small cap. Hey.
Okay. Hey.
So, yeah, we're just waiting. Still, right?
Yeah, I don't actually know if he will return, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference if we wait 5 more minutes. And so I would, I don't know, I would start right now actually, because we waited a bit, and if he doesn't, and he didn't really come, so I don't believe he will come in the next 5 minutes.
That's true. I mean, it didn't seem like it was random, the tiebreaker. It seemed as though it's pretty much tiebreaker
Yeah,
all across the board.
yeah, I think so. Like, if you click on tourneys, there's a picture pinned on how it was all organized and built up. The tournament was,
Right.
and if you look at it, it says tiebreaker is, I don't know. I think it was Misk something. So I think the tiebreaker always is the same, even though it isn't the mode it says on the picture.
Yeah, it says misc excessive, which I don't think it should be doing.
Yeah.
Excessive seems, well, obviously excessive.
No, but actually no one even played excessive in the tourney so far, so I don't think it's a tiebreaker.
Right.
I
I
think
think,
we should actually go battleground.
yeah. what is it called? Like it definitely sounds like it was like an old graphic or something still.
What do you mean?
Like the thing in the tourney, the pin post is an old graphic.
Oh, it's the first thing that comes up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
It's
the
just yeah.
yes.
He didn't update it because I know I forget. Someone said that skirmish is a white secured win or something like
Cool.
that. Like there's supposed to be one of these miscellaneous variants that are just automatic win for whoever has the first move.
Oh, okay. I see. No, I don't think he updated it then.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Well, let's just go play Battleground then, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so well, you can just see this the code in the Discord
Mm-hmm.
stream. Hold on.
I think I'm off of it real sick. Quick, I'll be hopping back into it.
Okay, so still medium clocks.
Yep, it's done. I don't think we ever really got close to using up our time. We
Yeah,
got pretty quick.
yeah, I know. Okay, so that's the code, and well, good luck, have fun, I guess. So I'm
Alright.
gonna go
Yeah,
on
same.
full mute now.
Have a good one. Alright. Da 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 da. Oh, I'm dyslexic. Alright. Minimize this. Okay. Their turn with the white piece. Oh my god. The fuck are we playing? Alright, so we just got the confirmation. He just got back to us. Let me just pump this music again. That's rude. Makes sense. It's rude still. Yeah, this is another one that I'm just like, white seems to have an advantage because of that stupid move. Stupid. It's fine. Mhm. So it's same principles. Small board means on the other side get a queen. Give them a little bit of squeezing time. I'll give up timeline advantage just. I want to see why this graphic is needed. God damn it. I should have done knight to whatever this is, B2, B6. Because then it would protect the bishop from a different dimension. Forced him to move it up, move it around, do something. I think what you'll probably do after with the rook, just to be safe, honestly, I would do that too. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Back at it again. We're doing okay. So essentially, what just happened is they were rereading what was going on, and they decided that we actually did need to do excessive. So fantastic. We have 3 kings. We have all the nooks and crannies, goodies, bags, and all that. Which is things happen a few times before. I think there's a way that people can force mate out of that. If I capture back, I'm not gonna do. No, I'm having that little bit of debate in my head whether or not I want to do something for fun or because I want to do something. In 20 minutes, I don't have to rush anything. Isn't too much variation I could be doing here. This is the whatever on the left side is probably not working out. Not working out, but like the whatever the original like forced mate I was thinking of earlier is no longer a thing. He has to take. That knight wasn't there. I could pin the two kings. So that. I'm sorry if I'm not getting enough content. At the moment, I'm just more focused about this. Probably shouldn't have streamed if I'm trying to be serious, I guess. We'll see. It's a soft check. I want him to say he can just move out of the way. You're doing great. Thank you, Void. There was like, I'm not sure if you can confirm this, and I think the policy I was going into the tournament, or at least these few matches, was that I wasn't gonna ask for help. But I guess like my policy was like trying to avoid. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just messed up in the head. But essentially, all I'm asking, and I'm not asking for like any help or anything, is there a forced mate? Like, has he moved his? I want to say that's A. G4. He moved G4 in the first thing. If I capture, is that a forced mate? Because I think I've heard that there are forced mates. Alright, I think he just screwed himself in that timeline, but that, of course, it's just one timeline. 2 moves, that's what I need. My turn. Yeah, like I think there's like, if you go back here, like this move leads to a soft mate if I capture back. I think I've heard that before. I forget who told me about it. I got trouble. Soft mates are avoiding or continuing. Right. I understand the concept. I was just wondering if there was like a forced one through excessive. Like, I want to say I've heard that there's like a forced one after that initial like edge or G pawn advance. So he's capturing there. I capture a pawn. Captures bishop. Then nothing happened. Don't want his knight to move up. I think I just distract over here. Oh yeah, you're totally fine. But I've told this to my friends before. when it comes to like deciding between academics and literally anything else, prioritize academics, and especially like future and all that, because like we can all have fun whenever, and especially after we get our jobs and everything and our lives are settled. But like right now in academic like careers and everything, there's like really no other like priority you should have. Just like totally understand. Should have just checked right off the bat. Okay. No. Yeah, there's no way to. I have to do this. Oh, it's a double check. Oh, fantastic. Really goes well. Alright, fantastic. Let's just do that. Alright. Whew. Honestly, I had that from the beginning. I should have noticed it. But yeah. The pawn was there and covered the bishop fork. Good game. Oh no, he's not on the VC. Essentially, see, so go over everything. I want to say this. I want to say whenever white has the first move, so that's why I don't want to allow the initial capture to be a thing. But I guess with it being excessive, they're right next to each other. The first capture is always planned. I think I'm trying to say. So refuse the first capture, and then everything else kind of went pretty smoothly. I was trying to attack the king through pawns, and then he's defending with pieces, and then he time travels, because I mean, I didn't think I had anything going on until that knight moved back in time. That's good enough. Yeah. Yeah, luckily I have this forward timeline that I could do, and that was only a soft mate. Or, well, I guess it's not soft. It's like, it's a double check with time travel. It gets you out of a lot of shit. I guess I didn't, oh man, I had this one move. I guess because this board was advanced enough that he can't affect this board, I'm lucky. So maybe that was, yeah, no, I was just trying to explain it to my stream. Like, I lucked out right there, because as soon as that board moved up, you wouldn't be able to like do anything to my check.
I was just so happy for seeing this fork with the two kings.
It is such a good fork. I didn't realize that was possible in this mode, but yeah, it's a pretty fork.
But this bishop just shocked me, man.
Yeah, just a little bit. Honestly, it's crazy to think that how quickly these games can just turn around, or like, because like you obviously had the upper hand in that timeline, and I was trying, like, I think that knight moved back in time. That knight actually was the only thing keeping me from like pinning both of your kings.
Yeah, I saw the one with the bishops, but I didn't know I could do anything against it, so I just traveled back in time.
Right.
And thought like, well,
no, that's understandable. I was getting worried because like like everything up in your board, minus L1 or plus L1, yeah, was like I couldn't move anything near your knights, or else you would have checked me, and I would have not been able to catch up to my other timeline where I thought I still like had to like kind of advantage. That's a nice
crazy
work.
game.
It is wild, and it's like they're so quick too. I honestly assumed this is gonna be like a tournament. Like, have you played classical before?
You mean
Like 30
doing
minutes?
classical in 5D or classical in like classical chess?
Yeah, like classical chess, like 30 minutes on each side. Just like it's a lot. Like that's the kind of mentality that I was going into this. I was just like, oh man, I'm gonna be thinking like so long. This is gonna be such an intense. But no, it's over in like a flash.
I'm actually really glad that this took over an hour, because the last match I played,
Mm-hmm.
like the last official match, it was against WTF. It lasted like the best of 3 lasted for 10 minutes.
Jesus.
Like no joke.
That's
He
insane.
just intimated me somewhere.
I mean, like, if you know it, like, I want to say 5D chess is a lot more easier to memorize certain move patterns, but like, you know, kind of thing. There's a different breed out there. We like to chew our food.
I still don't get how those unicorns move. Like, really, I don't.
I think, okay, so from what I understand, they move diagonally through dimensions. So like, if you go up or down on the present timeline, you can like go diagonal. Like, they work as like dimensional bishops. But like, if you move diagonally, like from one square to the upper left or upper right or opposite, then they move horizontally.
Oh, that makes sense.
That I literally just learned that today, so don't take my word for it. It's just me pretending to know things.
Like the games, I just treated them as like magic pieces and didn't touch them.
Oh, I think the dragon you literally can't touch unless we have 4 what are they called? 4 dimensions. Which is like some
like 4 timelines.
Yeah.
Dude, it's too much for me. But this game, I love this game.
This is
like,
this is really a great game. I love it so much. My friend got it for me, and I was just like, you know, I used to play chess. He didn't know I used to play chess, so I beat him a couple more times than he. I think we thought originally going in, because I thought he was gonna be like a master at it. And like, I'm not saying, oh man, he sucks, but like, we definitely had fun learning, and we both sucked at it at the time. It was.
I
it's
got
insane.
a with a friend as well, but I'm not playing with him anymore. Like, so I didn't play with him for like a month or something.
Yeah, no, this is the type of game that if you're not really into it, you're just like, oh, let's play something else.
No, but still, like, if you play like those really weird game modes with those 3 timelines at start, like every turn you can turn around the whole game.
Right.
I feel like every turn you can instamate the opponent, and it goes for both players.
Yep. I was looking at, like, because we had that extra dead time in the middle just before our tiebreaker, I was looking at like all the turns that happened, and as soon as you had your rook in the middle board, I thought it wasn't going to do anything, but it actually just secured your win because I didn't have any other pieces there that could like defend my king.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was such a good one.
Smart after seeing that. Well, that's a good game if you want to feel smart, I think.
Yeah, very, very good game if you want to feel smart. Feel smart and dumb at the same time. I feel as though it's a very give and take kind of game.
And I just got told that I could have just did en passant in game 3 when you pushed with the pawn.
Yeah, I think yeah, that makes sense. En passant, and then I guess you would just push your pawn into my shit.
Yes.
And then just like pry that open a little bit.
I feel so stupid for not seeing that. I mean, I always rant about en passant because I never see it, and my opponents always do it to me.
Yep. I mean, like, it's definitely a weird rule, all things considered.
I can't get over it. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Yep, have a good one. Great game. You advanced right in your other game.
No, you will be playing against the guy who beat me, but he's
Oh, okay,
like same level as me, I think.
okay,
Because we actually played two best of threes, and the first one didn't count before.
okay,
Because we didn't play the official modes.
okay.
We just rolled the dice what we would be playing and didn't look at the docs.
I mean, technically
And I
speaking,
won
that's
the
what we're
first one,
doing.
but he won the.
That's technically about what we're doing. We're just rolling dice and figuring out which variant we're doing.
Yeah, sure, but Void Voyage does it. But in the first game I played against him, we did it,
Mm-hmm.
so it didn't count.
Yeah, as it goes.
But I won the one that didn't count it. He won the one that counted, which is, well, good for him, I guess.
Yeah, you should have had a third one just to say who actually won.
Yeah, I think if I advanced, I would have played against him again. So it would have been a best of threes.
Oh
I
my
think it would
gosh.
have been really funny.
Well, yes, you're in the eliminated bracket, right? It's double elimination. You're still in the game.
Yeah, I'm still in, but
Yeah.
I don't know who I will be playing next.
Well, I won't intentionally lose, but if I do lose, then there's still a better chance for you to get that third rematch.
Wait, if I win the first game in losers bracket, and if you lose, will I be playing against you again?
Possibly, yeah, because it's double elimination. I didn't get yeah. That's a very likely possibility because I don't think going into this game, I definitely thought I was gonna lose. I just knew that like I'm too green to actually like I don't know. Like I feel as though there's a low underdog take on my stuff. I get it really lucky.
Well, I mean, you still are not that new, I think, because the bishop stuff I wouldn't have seen it. Was some good stuff in round 3, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say I originally thought of the game like basically just like I don't know, chaos and then just like enjoying the beauty of the game, doing like a little thing here, a little thing there. It's sometimes you just have to let the game play itself, I guess. I don't know.
So when I went first into it, my tactic was, well, you can't, if there are a lot of timelines, you can't really think about everything. So just try to do one thing, and
Mhm.
if it doesn't work, just do another thing,
I had the
and don't care
opposite.
about the rest.
I wanted to do everything, so I made like I think my first game with my friend who got me this game, we had like almost 30 timelines our first game because we just didn't want to like stop.
Yeah, my first game it actually started to lag when we played.
Oh
Because
my
we had
gosh.
so much stuff going on. It was so funny. Then we said then we decided to just play another.
Only in
Just start a
5D
new round
chess. Only in 5D chess.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I love
Like,
this game.
and I
Yeah.
don't really see anything stopping you from actually doing 14 timelines in if you want to like win, because I think your opponent is as confused as you are.
Mhm. I mean, whatever the timeline advantage. There's a like, you can only get an extra timeline than your opponent has. So if you didn't have your timeline, I guess I could only make one timeline. But if you did have, I'll make two. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So there's a
yeah, no.
if both of you are like down for more timelines, then there will be timelines.
And no, if you always go back into the last move, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. No, you can't go back in time and create a new timeline, which will be in the present, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. There's room for improvement there, I see. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go eat now.
Yeah, no, have a good one. Thank you for the games. Hope to see you in the
Have a
future
good one.
match. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, Void was there. Void, if you're still in the chat, I do want to say. Yeah. So yeah, basically, all this is happening. I think, yeah, the en passant was definitely gonna happen. Like, if he did that, that was gonna be just something I would just roll with. I don't think I was like thinking that this pawn was gonna be a kill move at any point. I honestly just wanted to get these pawns out of the way ish. Like, I don't know if you should be like throwing away pawns in any game mode, but I mean, considering that what this knight was kind of congested, this bishop only has like a couple ways to go. I think this long diagonal with the bishop definitely kept this knight from doing anything. I didn't realize that until I think it was up here. No. Right around here when this pawn's like started advancing, I was thinking about capturing it like hell, but you know, sometimes it's more just about keeping it simple. Just using a few pieces to do the job. I got really lucky there that the timing made it just so I could do this. Because this I couldn't do anything, and I think that might be a part of the, I think Void said it, a solved opening. Yeah, something along those lines. It's a lot harder to open with a pawn in the middle, just because development is very based on, I guess, which pawn you start with. Knight can take that, take that. This pawn, and this pawn. Whatever the pawns in front of the knights aren't really able to do anything. Just going in an internal rant, no big deal. Alright, so I didn't mean to stream any longer than this. These are quick games. Hopefully those of you who are watching the VOD, I'm not recording. I am streaming. This has been an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, good. So hopefully you guys had a good time. Hope your weekend went well. And for those of you in school, study well. There will be, I don't know, you'll get there. Supportive in quote. Actually, I don't have my inspirational quote book. But good luck to everything. I'm gonna see if I can raid somebody. Let's see if there's somebody I can raid with one person. I don't think I should, but I wanna get used to getting into the stream minute. I look like shit, by the way. I wanted to say this, but I look like shit, by the way. Oh, I'm listening to myself. Alright. Without further ado, adieu. Good luck, have fun. I'll see you guys next time. I think the next round's supposed to happen starting next week. We'll see what happens. I'll keep the Discord updated. Yeah, if you're watching the VOD, I guess, you can do now Discord, I believe. Exclamation Discord. That's a lie. Never mind. Alright, well, I'm a little, not hungover, but very not very, but, you know, I'd like to take a nap. Bye-bye. That's a great point to end on.